Welcome back to the program. We are here with Rose Hebron from the Animal Rescue League of Iowa, playing with animals like we normally do on Friday morning, because it is last chance for great pets with the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. And you can hear Ollie saying, "Give me another treat here." You want one of the hard ones? There you go. Well, why don't you tell us about Ollie here? Look over here. Ollie.
Yeah.
Look over here at the camera. There you go, buddy. So here is Ollie. Tell us all about Ollie.
Yeah, he's a handsome boy. He's 8 years old, so he's an older guy, and he is so sweet. He's just been wanting to hang out with me all morning. I took him off leash in our training center, and he followed me all around. So he just wants someone who wants to hang out with him.
There you go.
Yeah, and he's just the nicest thing
Looking
ever.
for some attention.
Yeah. He just needs a buddy.
And wanting to show some love. There you go. Do we know how we acquired Ollie or not?
We don't.
No,
no we do not know.
So, but look how gentle Ollie is. He's
I know.
trying to take the little biscuit out of my hand here.
He's so sweet.
But the main office of the Rescue League?
Yes, he's at ARL Maine.
Okay, so wonderful. Now, we don't know how Ollie came into the Animal Rescue League's wheelhouse here, but there were a lot of animals that came into the Rescue League over the past 2 weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks, because of the floods that we had around here. Why don't you give us an update on that before we get to the kitty cat here? Give us an update on what's going on with the animals.
So the ARL assisted with Polk County Emergency Management the last few weeks, right when the floods hit, and we were out in the field helping people who had pets who were displaced, people who had to go into shelters temporarily. They needed some place for their pets to go. We didn't want them to have to surrender their pets or give their pets up or just let them loose.
Right.
So we ensured people that we were going to crisis foster them, so we kept them at ARL Maine. All of the dogs that were a part of that are now in foster homes waiting for their owners to come back. And we've got a few kitties.
So they're not, the animals aren't going to go away, for the, just those people. There were some people that said, oh, they took the animals. No, they didn't take the animals away. They are hanging on to the animals while the families are regrouping and getting their feet back under them again so the animals can be reintroduced.
Exactly, and we don't need any more animals at the shelter, so we want to make sure we're able to reunite these pets with their families, and that's, that should be the least of these families' worries now. Ollie,
here you go. Yes, okay. So how many animals overall did you end up getting?
About 50.
50 different animals. 50. And they were dogs and cats.
And I believe we had a bunny.
You had a bunny.
Yeah, fish. There was a fish, I'm pretty sure.
How bizarre is that? We had floods.
I heard about a goldfish.
And a fish came in, of all things. So, so you guys really do take anything when it comes to animals like this. And then animals that are of different types, like animals that have a wild component to them. There's other organizations that you get them to, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so everything is
need to go.
Everything is taken care of. That is now one thing we need to also take care of is the kitty cat. This morning, let's talk a little bit about the cat.
Yeah, so we have Murphy this morning. Murphy is also 8, so we've got our 8-year-olds with us this morning.
That works.
He's a very friendly, playful guy. He loves every single kind of toy. He really likes the cat trees too to lounge on.
Apparently he does. He's 17 pounds. Yeah.
I know, big boy. And he also really had a great time in his last home. I guess he had adults only, and he did really well. We believe that kids are going to be a little too much for him, so older kids or adults only would be great for him, but people that just want to play with him and keep him active. But he's a cuddle bug too at the same time.
There you go. Perfect. So there you have now. Where can you find Murphy? Is he has to be make arrangements to see Murphy?
He's at Maine.
He's at Maine.
So you're good.
Okay,
you can go check him out.
Okay, wonderful. Now talk about being active. It looks like people are going to be active in honor of the Animal Rescue League next week. What's going on?
Yeah. So on July 19th we have Pets for Paws. So we're having a golf tournament, and that's going to be out in Polk City at the big golf course, and so people can...
Yeah, the tournament club, that's a pretty fancy place.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Yeah, fancy
so it's going to be really, really nice. It's all to benefit the pets, so $125 for a single and $500 for a foursome, and there's food included, lunch and dinner, and all kinds of goodies, and it all helps the pets, which is the best part.
No question about it. Now, also want to give an update on what happened last week when we were talking about Red, White, and Cute.
Yes.
And apparently that went over rather well, didn't it?
It did. We had
Explain what that was.
Yeah, so we had name your price adoptions for our cats and kittens and dogs that were 6 months and older. So it was name your price, whatever you want to give, and then we had 139 adoptions result from that, which is incredible, and it's our busy season, so that just is that much more impactful.
Look at that. Look at those nice glasses.
So that was pretty incredible.
In 4 days.
Yes. incredible.
I think we may have to do that again.
Absolutely,
don't we?
yeah. It definitely helps, and we're finding homes for those pets.
Now,
which
let's
is most
also
important.
talk about something else that is happening around here. When you woke up this morning, you realize in a lot of central Iowa, it's 80 degrees
Oh my gosh,
already,
yes.
and the sun isn't even really up. It's just coming up right now, so it's just going to ratchet up. We're going to be in the hundreds,
Yes.
Heat indices-wise, coming up here in just a matter of hours. How important is it just to keep an eye on pets, even if you have them outside?
It's so important, just letting them out. You need to stay with them.
Thank you. We've been preaching that for quite some time now, and people said we're crazy by doing that.
It seems simple, but you've got to get the word out so people realize, like, even though you know your pet, you don't know them that well, you need to keep an eye on them out there because you never know how their body's going to react to that heat. So even just letting them out to potty, make sure you're by their side, keeping an eye on them. If you can't stand it, they obviously can't stand it.
High five you on that one, folks. We've been preaching that for a long time, and now we have a validation here from the Animal Rescue League of Iowa, because that is the measure.
Yeah.
If you can't stand it outside, they're not going to be able to stand outside.
There's no way.
Because you have to remember, dogs can't sweat. You know, they can't sweat like us to cool their bodies off.
It's a lot
they have to do
worse.
this.
Yeah, a lot worse for them.
As you can see, Ollie, panting a little bit here, but he's just panting because he's excited.
He's stressed out and excited.
He's just excited.
There's so
right
much
now.
going on this morning.
But we need to find Ollie a home, right?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yes, he is the sweetest, so somebody needs to snatch him up.
All right, here it is, folks. Animal Rescue League of Iowa, ARL-iowa.org. Find out about all the great animals that are available. Ollie, got to turn around so the camera can see it.
Show your cute face.
Show your face over here. But we got to get Ollie a home. I'm going to go over here. Here you go, Ollie.
Show him off.
I'm going to stand by you. Come here, buddy. There you go, Ollie. Good boy. So there you have it, folks. You want to get Ollie. Ollie needs a home. Animal Rescue League of Iowa, the main office where you can find Ollie and the kitty cat today, right?
Yes.
Murphy, wonderful. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate it. There you have it, folks. We will be right back.